Hey friends, Rick from BCW Supplies, back again with part 7 of getting into Flesh and Blood. In today's episode, I'm going through what I ordered online with Channel Fireball. Now, Channel Fireball has been doing a phenomenal job of supporting and promoting Flesh and Blood for the past year. And I saw on Facebook and I believe Twitter that they had a bundle deal offer where you got one of each of the boxes of the Unlimited print run, so Welcome to Wraith, Arcane Rising, and Monarch, as well as a playmat for about $259. I figured that would be a great deal and it would give me more cards to open and add to my collection, as I'm still missing all of the legendaries, I've yet to open one, and having a playmat with the markings of where the cards and zones are for Flesh and Blood would be very helpful. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look inside, the box. Okay, so here we are inside our box from Channel Fireball. First off, an amazing job packing. This is just as small a package as possible, but still provides us with a phenomenal protection on the boxes and the playmat. So let's just go ahead and get into this. It looks like we have a playmat here, and it is from Monarch with the Flesh and Blood Legend Story Studio trademark at the bottom. Beautiful artwork, just like most of the game. The zones laid out. So that is an awesome playmat to add to my collection and my first playmat for Flesh and Blood. So here are our 3 boxes. We have Welcome to Wraith, we have Arcane Rising, and Monarch. And we are going to go ahead and get into these boxes. I know in the past we've done a lot of our box openings really quick, fast forward through a bunch of it, but to be honest, most of you guys already know what cards are as far as the commons and even the rares. So really the value comes in at the super rares for these 2 sets. No super rares in this set. The Majestics, the Legendaries or Fables. So first time we opened up a box of Welcome to Wraith and Arcane Rising, we were fortunate enough to pull the Fabled Rares. I doubt we get that luck again, but it would be nice to open our first Legendary. So I'm going to do all 3 of these. We're not going to stretch this out into multiple videos, and each box will do a quick opening. I will do the fast forwarding. We'll use the BCW modular sorting tray to pre-sort our cards. Like the last video we talked about, it really helps sorting things down to put into storage collection. And then we also will recap each box by showing you the rares, the super rares, as well as anything extra that we get as far as a legendary, hopefully, or a fabled. We'll see. So stay tuned. We'll do them in order. We'll do the first, second, and third. Okay, here we are again, just getting into the first box of the 3 boxes that we got from Channel Fireball. What a super awesome deal they had, and let's just hope that these packs live up to it. Go ahead and clear out our booster packs, all 24 of them. And again, the BCW modular sorting tray coming into play. We'll be utilizing one for the token, one for commons. We'll be utilizing for the rare, the super rare, the majestic, the legendary, the fabled, as well as the premium pack foil. I also have 2 storage trays off camera that will be utilized for the overflow of the generic cards that we open. So let's go ahead and get started. Once again, we have the token on the back, and then just like, unlike Monarch, the last box we opened, we still need to move 7 cards and go through our commons like so. There's our equipment. This is just the generic equipment. And then we have our rares and a premium pack foil. Oh, we opened our first Majestic in the Tome of Findel, which is awesome. It's one I needed, and a foil Scar for Scar. Ooh, awesome. This is a big pull. This is another Majestic. This is Enlightened Strikes. And this is kind of a pricey card. Super happy to pull that. And a foil Whelming Gust Wave. Oop, we got a foil Singing Steel Blade. That is a beautiful rainbow foil on that secret rare for Dorinthia. Well, that's it for the Welcome to Wraith box. We're gonna go ahead and go straight into the Arcane Rising. All right, so we're back now here with our box of Arcane Rising from Legend Story Studios. Second box in this box opening video, this Channel Fireball bonanza of a deal. We're just gonna go ahead and get into this one. Got some really awesome Majestics out of the last box. So let's see what we can do with some Arcane Rising. Oh, we start off with a high octane Majestic. Ooh, nice secret rare Lesson in Lava for the Kino deck. And a nice foil Absorb in Ether yellow. And here is our legendary, our first legendary ever opened. The one for Dash. That is awesome. So, this is an awesome box. Ooh, and we got a Majestic Art of War. This is an awesome card as well. A foil Majestic, 3 of a kind. Quite beautiful. Ooh, fancy, a foil null rune boots. Now this is just a common equipment, but the foils are really hard to come by for this. That is awesome as well. This box has been absolutely amazing. I am blown away. Thank you again to Channel Fireball for this bundle deal. Apparently, thank you for picking a phenomenal box to ship to us. This has been awesome. Last pack. Is it greedy to want more? Probably. Do we want more? Yeah. Well, that's it for this box. Coming up next, still in this video yet to go, we have the box of Monarch Unlimited that we'll be opening up. Okay, and we're back with our third and final box in this video. We'll be opening up the box of Monarch from Flesh and Blood Legend Story Studios. This was the third and final box from the Channel Fireball Bundle Special, where we got a Flesh and Blood Monarch playmat, as well as a box of each of the Unlimited sets out. So we got one Welcome to Wraith, we had one amazing box of Arcane Rising, and we have this box here of Monarch. So let's see what this box holds in store for us. Now again, this is going to be a little bit different, as in one of these cells will not be needed if we hit one of everything, only because there are no super rares. The other thing is that the pack orientation has changed. The token is still on the back, like so, but no longer do we need to move the cards. All the commons will be here. Now we get into the foil. So this, our first one is actually pulping a foil rare for brute action attack. And then we have our equipment slot, and this is the shadow equipment for head. Then we have our rare and another rare. So the last two slots are your rare slots. Then you have your equipment, and then before that you have your foil. So all of these are common up to the point that we get to the foil, which is the card right before the equipment. Some of the foil is a little hard to see. This one is a little light, but you can see it really back here in this. Then we get our time skippers and our rare and a majestic. So starting off with a couple rares, a foil rare and a majestic. Also remember, there is, like I said earlier, there is no crack bubble. There is no super rares in this. So we should see a few more of the majestic rares. Hopefully we'll see another legendary. I had not opened one prior to that last box. So we did get Dash's legendary equipment, which is amazing. Not trying to be greedy, but you don't crack packs unless you're hoping to win the lottery. And I'm hoping to win the lottery. Oh, we did get another legendary. Whoo! Would you look at that? Wow, the light equipment chest, the vestige of soul. Wow. Foil, majestic, light action, soul food. Again, this box is slapping. I am glad this is on a recording, because there is a lot of amazing pulls, and I'm just willing to bet people would be like, we don't believe you. It's all recorded. another Majestic, the Dread Scythe for the Rune Blade weapon. And on a foil rare, okay, we'll be back with the wrap up of all three boxes, showing off some of the epic hits that we had. All right, here we are in the wrap up, and what an amazing boxes, 3 boxes. Our first legendary that I ever opened, right here. The second one in the third box, so this is the second box we opened. The third box we opened, 2 legendary pieces of equipment. Super excited about that. We did get an Enlightened Strikes out of our Welcome to Wraith, which is a highly sought after card. We also got a Tome of Findle, another card that I was looking for. These are both in the Majestic slots. And we also got a Singing Steel Blade foil. Super excited about that. A foil last ditch effort, a regular last ditch effort, and some more foil goodies for our decks. When we got to the second box, like I said, we did open our first legendary. We did get a foil, 3 of a kind, an Art of War, a High Octane, and some other good super rares to go with that. In our last box, we opened up the second legendary, which is the Light Equipment chest piece, as well as we got a whole stack of goodies here. We got a foil Soul Food. We ended up getting 2 of the Shadow of Ursurs. So yeah, and we also got one of the scythes as well, the Dread Scythes. So our first Majestic equipment, weapon. Again, super excited. Thank you to Channel Fireball for having such a wonderful deal. We also got a wonderful new playmat, which is from the Monarch playmat from Flesh and Blood with the zones on it, like I said before. So super excited about all of this. Remember, guys, we're going to continue this series. We're going to start getting more into how to store your collection and then into deck building. So come back, continue to follow us. We've still got giveaways planned to go on, and we're going to do some deck building and playing. So I hope you guys follow along. I hope you're enjoying this content. If you would, give it a like, give it a share, spread the word. This is an amazing game. And until next time, remember, when it comes to collecting, storing, or displaying your hobbies or collectibles, BCW has you covered.